My name is Jim Eberlin. I'm the founder and CEO of Opps. So what Opps does, it is a solution that wraps advanced analytics and automation around a sales process. So there are companies that are losing hundreds of thousands of dollars every quarter by not having automation around the forecasting process, how they stay on top of their sales pipeline. And what Opps does is it uses this automation technology to drive deals, to help you understand where they're at so that you can stay on top of these opportunities and then forecast much more accurately. We have the community, we have people that are really driving the community, we have great founders, we have great entrepreneurs here that can help the others, and we have this density of people. By having this density, by having these entrepreneurs that have done it before, we can now have a company like Opps stay in St. Louis and grow and actually become a market leader. What Global Hack did for me was advance this company easily 7-8 months. From what this company is developing and growing much faster than any of the companies I founded before. I think we've gone a long way in a couple of years. I mean, we've got guys like Brian Matthews, Rick Holton, some of these guys that have really done a lot for getting things going here. So we want to see great companies built here, but we want to see everything happening: the exits, the growth of companies, to see companies really hit that escape velocity and really take off sales wise, and then of course the big IPOs and those kind of things. We want to see that happen from our tech scene here. I think we got a great start and a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of proof that those things are going to happen. So Opps is in a great market. So we're excited. We've got Gartner that's introducing a new category that we're one of 2 companies that are mentioned as the ones that are most likely to lead that category. And so I think this is a real contender as far as being one of those real breakout companies in the next couple of years.
So I'm Ted Stan, CFO at Opps. I run HR, marketing, accounting, and legal. We actually started out in the Valley, outside of St. Louis, and one of the things that we recognized, and one of the things that Cultivation Capital helped us recognize, was that if we came to the Tech Hub, which is really the T-Rex Center down here, when it had opened up, we're talking about 80 plus companies down here, and we were actually able to draw not only tech talent, but management team talent to the events that came to the T-Rex. And so that was one of the things that really helped to benefit us. I mean, one of our programmers, we actually met in the elevator of the T-Rex space, and he was employee number 10 or 11 here. So, just having the community in a centralized location has been super helpful, not only for us, but I would think for the rest of the tech community as well. Having been in California, having been in St. Louis, having seen some other tech centers like Chicago, the talent is here, the ideas are here. It's not like being out in Silicon Valley where there's a lot of Me Too startup companies there. There really is a lot of unique companies coming up out of St. Louis, and having the funding available for those companies and actually having the management talent that we do here, I think, it's really going to continue to make a name for itself.
So my name is Samuel Cummings. I am Manager of Technical Solutions at Opps. And what I do is pretty much enable all the different departments within our company to succeed. I help marketing with the management of leads. I help sales with the management of sales operations. And I also help our support team roll out to our customers. So I'm the guy that enables people to be the best they can be at Opps. One really instrumental reason of why I joined Opps was Jim Eberlin. Jim Eberlin started 2 other companies, Gainsight and Host Analytics. Both of them raised over $80 million in investment. And to sit down with somebody who's humble, people first, and has ethics and morals of the same which I can stand behind, it was a no-brainer to work with Jim Eberlin. Since working with him, everything that I expected has been up times 10. He's really great. He's a phenomenal leader, and it breeds into the culture that we have here. Everybody emulates the energy that Jim has put into this company. And it's a phenomenal experience to be a part of. One really interesting part of the culture here is people get things done, but they have fun while doing it. We're business focused, but we definitely know how to have a good time. Everybody works really hard, and they're all friends here. So it's part of being in a high performance environment, but being with family. It's something that you can't get elsewhere. So I'm super honored, and really, it's a pleasure to be a part of this team. Top Ops is a beacon for what's very important for St. Louis's downtown growth. And that's for companies such as Top Ops to stay and help increase and strengthen the core. To give you guys a little history, I was actually ran for state representative in 2012 for this area, downtown St. Louis, and that gave me an interesting perspective. I looked for what I hoped would exist, and I found it. And that was a great institution like Downtown T-Rex. The things that they're doing as far as incubating and creating co-working space that has phenomenal staffing, has phenomenal opportunities and resources available, it's an amazing experience. That's a no-brainer. Being able to work in a space where you have not only great companies, but great leaders, great people that work for these companies. So I have actually been a big fan of T-Rex. And when I got a chance to actually work there, I jumped at it. It's also an amazing opportunity to be involved with organizations like Cultivation Capital. Every one of their staff members is personable, easy to meet, great to approach, and they're just really good people to be around. So I'm honored to be a part of this organization that's been supported by Cultivation Capital. And as a man who's running for alderman of 7th Ward downtown, this is even more of an imperative that people know what great things are done down at T-Rex and like organizations like Cultivation Capital.